Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for another video. It looks like I am being held hostage somewhere, but I'm up in my mum's loft because our house is being renovated at the moment. So I'm perfectly fine, even though I'm surrounded by spiders, but I'm in Australia, so par for the course. What are we talking about? Get on with the video. So guys, today I want to talk about something that I get asked a lot, which has come up over the years. It specifically comes up with clients a lot as well. So I thought it might be useful to you guys. And that is whether or not it is possible to intentionally lose weight or suppress your weight during recovery and when you're recovered. Now, I want to be really clear that by intentionally lose weight, I mean have that as a goal, have that as something that you are holding on to or working towards, as opposed to losing weight throughout your recovery process because it's incidental as you're finding food freedom and relating to your body in a better way. That can mean different things for different people. Our bodies need to heal and change in accordance with how we respond to a true and healthy and lasting recovery. This is about intentionally having the goal of losing weight. And in response to whether or not that's possible in recovery or once recovered, my answer is the same for both and a pretty clear-cut no. It is not possible to hold the goal of what it takes to truly recover or be recovered and also have the goal of intentionally suppressing your weight, losing weight, and changing your appearance using intentional weight loss measures. When we think about what it means to recover or why we're recovering, people's goals tend to be wanting to find food freedom. It's not possible to find true and total food freedom whilst also restricting your food, not allowing yourself access to certain types of food, not allowing yourself to eat more than a certain amount of food, whether that's servings or calories or whatever. Again, if you're counting calories as part of that, it's certainly not in line with what it takes to recover. It's not possible to learn how to trust your body and respond to your body via cravings, via hunger cues, cues of satisfaction, if you are trying to pursue a weight loss goal, because what you are doing is contradictory to what it truly takes to recover. It's also important throughout recovery to start to re-establish what those desires to lose weight or suppress your weight actually mean. We tend to just see these surface issues as surface issues. We don't really tend to dive deeper and ask questions like, what do those cues or signals represent? It's usually an alarm system for something else going on. We particularly see this with body image, that it goes so much deeper than just, I don't like my body. It's much more complex than that. And a lot of that comes down to self-worth, self-esteem, identity, what it is you believe you are earning or deserving of more in a smaller body than the body that your body needs to be, the shape and size and weight your body needs to be for you to live a long, healthy, happy, successful, joyful, purposeful life. What is it that you think you need to do or be in order to deserve or earn those things? That's what it really can come down to. In other words, recovery doesn't just stop at food and weight. And I know there's a lot of representations online which sort of show a very simplistic, as I say, surface level experience of eating disorders, that it is just about food and weight. Oh my God, look at how cold I am. My thumb is purple. It's so cold up here. Maybe do call someone, I'm kidding. But recovery is not just going to stop at resolving food. It's not just going to stop at your body getting to the point that it needs to. It goes so much deeper than that, to issues of self-esteem, self-worth, who you are as a person, how you value yourself. That work is what makes recovery difficult and lengthy. If it was just about the surface stuff, I would be out of a job. Recovery wouldn't be as lengthy as it can be. We would not have the complexity around treatment and what it takes to resolve an eating disorder. And the same sort of applies if you are recovered. If you are someone who considers themselves a recovered person, but you still have a desire to lose weight, to alter your appearance in that way, I would suggest that maybe there is some more body image work to do, that there might be some more work to do around self-worth and identity and unpacking diet culture. Just because somebody is engaging in diet culture and disordered eating doesn't necessarily mean they have an eating disorder, but it certainly doesn't mean that it's ordered. We don't really go out of the eating disorder experience and then go, okay, well now I can engage in disordered eating, and that's totally fine. One of the goals of getting to being fully recovered is releasing and relinquishing diet culture ideals and disordered eating ideals, and seeing that there is no value in treating yourself in that way or pursuing those goals, and not betraying who you are and your body and your health in order to manipulate your appearance or manipulate your weight. And it is such a slippery slope. It's such a fine line and a gray area. If you are someone who is experiencing sort of that desire to lose weight, to manipulate your weight, and you have a treatment team, I would really, really encourage you to share that with them, to be transparent in terms of some of those conflicting goals and ideals, because they will be able to help you navigate that and to unpack where that's coming from. Like I said, taking it from a surface issue and using it, hearing that alarm and using it as an opportunity to dive a little bit deeper on where those belief systems are rooted in. Abandoning your need to be a certain weight and to lose weight and manipulate that and suppress that is a really crucial part of recovery. It's essential. And your body, if you are following a true recovery path and you stick with it, your body, as I said earlier, will do what it needs to do. Everything will balance out over time. Your relationship with food, your relationship with movement, and as a result, your body will be where it needs to be. It may not be where our eating disorder for years wanted it to be or believed it should be, but we don't want to live the rest of our life according to what our eating disorder wanted for us, or what our eating disorder did to us, or how our eating disorder thought that we were valuable or worthy. You've really got to challenge those notions and to see them for what they are. Just because we live in a disordered society doesn't mean that we leave our eating disorder and still live with disordered beliefs or disordered values. You've got to continue challenging those things and educating yourself and opening your mind to the idea that there is another way. There is a way to live in harmony with your body without being susceptible to diet culture and the fantasy that life is going to be better, or you will be better or more valuable or more successful if you are this certain weight. It's not true. It's not going to happen. You have access to all those wonderful things and opportunities and freedom that you're looking for right now if you pursue recovery and really give it your all. Because what it's asking you to do by holding on to those smaller weight ideals, it's asking you to compromise. It's telling you, well, I'll give you this much recovery or this much freedom or this much happiness, but I want to hold on to this much of you. So you can have 60% of your life and I still want to have 40. No, you want 100%. You want 100% of your life and 100% of your potential and 100% of whatever experiences you're going to have. And if the eating disorder is willing to give up 60% or 10% or 1%, that's an indication that it at some point is going to be capable of giving up everything. You've just got to keep pushing back on it, telling you to compromise, saying to you, yes, you can recover and yes, you can be happy, but you've got to be this weight. No, that is a compromise that is going to keep you small in terms of the size of your life, in terms of the size of your opportunities and what you get to do and see and experience in the world. It's going to keep you limited, and it could very well keep you sick. So guys, that's my answer, which, as much as I was like, it's simple, I just have a really black and white no answer, but here's me rambling about it for another 12 minutes. But I hope that you guys took something from that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or your experiences with it, or how your thinking might be sitting with that at the moment, or how it's evolved over time. And I will be back next Wednesday with another video. We're back to doing Instagram lives. There'll be another one next Monday at 9 a.m. Sydney time. We did an hour-long Q&A this week, which it didn't save on Instagram. I'm so sorry. It totally stuffed up with my hostage loft internet connection, which, can you imagine, isn't great. But I'll be back with another video next Wednesday. Come and find me on Instagram and Twitter under What Mia Did Next. In the meantime, much love. Take care. Bye, guys.